Yeah, I think obviously our first drives ended with a fumble. So I think in the first half that was probably one of our few mistakes we had. But I think overall the first half we were able to execute very well. Not too many mistakes, and then the second half we started off strong. And then towards the end, I think we just gotta figure out how to finish the game off a little bit better. You know, we don't want to be in that situation where it comes down to an onside kick, obviously. So I think just for for the next game, just being able to finish off the opponent when we have the chance.
And let me just ask you about the sequence. It's 28-21, and you get sacked and on the 3rd and 12, but then you gain 15 yards on the next play to get it back. And then Jacoby scores, but then there's a penalty and it's 13 yards, to the goal. And then he scores a touchdown. That's a lot of perseverance in those plays. Tell us about it from your perspective.
Yeah, I think it just describes our culture a little bit. You know, we always say don't flinch. Whatever it is, we can make it up. And I think the coaches did a good job with play calling whenever we got backed up. And at the end of the day, we just executed the plays that we were given.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Ken McMillan.
Christian, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, sir.
Football's a physical game, and I believe this is your career high for rushing yardage. Tell us what you saw today. How do you feel after a game like this?
I think the O-line, first off, had a great push up front. I think the coaches did a good job calling plays for me to be able to execute well. But overall, I think my body feels fine right now. I think probably tomorrow it'll feel a little bit different. Have to get in the treatment room a little bit, but I'm feeling good. I'm just happy we got the win. I'm glad that everybody was able to execute overall pretty well. So feeling good.
Christian, what was it like coming into the stadium today with 29,000 fans and all?
Yeah, it was a great experience. My teammates voted me to carry out the black flag, so that made it a little bit more special as well. Just having all the fans back just made Mikey Stadium feel a whole lot better. And having them back us up while we're playing, it feels great.
And of course, you played every snap except one because of the helmet issue. What's it like to run this team and know that it was your game?
Yeah, I think I just give thanks to the coaches, the players for trusting me to lead the team today. I think I was able to do well because the line did well. They were able to block well. The slots were able to get people on the ground. So I just thank all those guys for helping me out today.
And what about finding Brahim wide open on that play?
Yeah, I've been telling him I will find him one of these days because he always gets at me for not throwing him the ball. So saw him wide open and was able to put it on him. So it was good.
Does he owe you a steak dinner for this or what?
No, I think I'll probably get him one for making me look good on the catch.
There you go. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Charles, go ahead.
This is Charles Reeves of GoBlackNice.com. First of all, Christian, good luck. Thanks. Great job on the game today. You did it both with your arm and with your legs, which is obviously what the option offense does. Talk to me a little bit about just the mindset going in, knowing that you may run the entire game at quarterback. Yeah,
like I said, I think I just give thanks to the coaches and the players for trusting me to lead them today. I think in practice, we always, we want to practice good fundamentals and executing the option well. So I think all goes back to practice, practice habits. I want to do well. I want to be 100% on all my reads. So today just comes back to practice at the end of the day. And my teammates doing a good job blocking, getting people on the ground, and allowing me to execute the plays well.
Awesome. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
John, go ahead. All right, we'll circle back around. Go ahead, Billy. Okay, you're still muted. Any other questions for Christian?
Yeah, Christian, just to ask you about when Connor Bishop went out in the second half, Noah Knapp went in. How did that work? How does it change your perspective when the center changes during the middle of an intense game?
It's not much of a change. Obviously when Connor went down, me and Noah got some snaps on the side while they were looking at him. But in practice, we get snaps with a bunch of centers. So, in situations like that, we're still comfortable with whoever comes in the game. So it wasn't too much of a problem.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Christian, this is Billy. I figured out how to unmute myself. Did can you tell me? This is the first game I've been to at West Point. What the significance of the black flag?
Yeah, so the black flag is our culture as a whole. You know, it's that it's the opposite of a white flag, which is to surrender. So the black flag just signifies, you know, not giving up until basically you kill me, basically. So we're gonna keep coming, and it's that don't flinch mentality. So you know, it's very important to our program, and I'm just glad that my teammates voted me to carry it out today.
And did what was it like to just run out with you know, having everybody carrying it? I mean, every single player carrying an American flag behind you, and just, you know, on this 20th anniversary of 9/11.
I think it was a very powerful moment right there. You know, obviously it being the 20-year anniversary mark, we wanted to do something special for the guys who lost their lives and who served in that moment in history. And I was just glad to be a part of it. And I'm glad we were able to get the win on this day as well.
Was there much of a balancing act? I guess I was speaking to Coach Monken a couple days ago, and he said it's a little bit like when you're playing navies, that there's so much hoopla kind of around the game that maybe that it takes extra focus or attention not to be distracted by some of those things. Did you sense that this week?
Yeah, I think you harped on it a little bit. Coach Mungan definitely talked to us about that. Just, you know, obviously it's going to be an emotional game. But, you know, at the end of the day, we had to lock in on our job, and it would feel a lot better winning this game than losing it. So that was our mentality, basically.